What's going on, everyone? I am AP. They are Alex, TK, and Nick. This is the Nittany Pod.
Gang's back together.
The gang is all here. All of us are here.
Alex is back. Is what that statement should have been.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
You're fine.
really. But it was another bad Saturday for Penn State. Starts off James Franklin on game day doing a PR hit, whatever the hell that was. Had us arguing all day. But then, of course, ends up with Penn State losing to Iowa by a point in Iowa City. And before we even get into that aspect, elsewhere you had Florida fire Billy Napier this morning. Auburn, LSU, they got closer to pulling the plug on their coaches. Florida State, they and all of those schools are jobs that are arguably better than Penn State. So, I've before we even get into it, let me ask the question to you guys, because I've already seen it mentioned, and it's going to lead to an interesting conversation. But people are out there saying Penn State should have waited to fire James Franklin.
Bro, hang on. I can't. I need to speak on this because it's happening in our huge chat with Penn State fans. I'm seeing it on message boards. I'm seeing it everywhere. Dude, like at some point, like the Franklin defenders or however you feel about it, like you need to like respect yourself a little bit more. Like, I'm sorry, but like you need to respect yourself more, because if you are a Penn State fan going into this year, you thought this year was going to be really special. For you to feel sorry for him that he got fired, or wish that we kept him or kept him longer and didn't do it to the end of the year after losing to Northwestern and UCLA, you don't respect yourself. Like you really do not think highly enough of yourself that you want to sit there and watch that over and over. And also thinking about it, like if you wait till the end of the year, all this like preemptive bullshit we're doing right now with the search, you'd have to do that shit in December.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that, dude. At least, dude, I said it when he was fired last week on the podcast. The only exciting thing we have right now is the search. The team sucks. Like
other than Kaytron Allen.
Other than
that is true. Kaytron, is it Key Wheatley?
Like, I think whoever's saying that is idiotic.
Yeah, and I mean, if we're getting this whole like, oh well, they should have. People are like, oh, they should have waited because there's other jobs opening. I feel like that's like an exact reason why it was good for them to do it now. Like, get a head jump on everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's almost the exact opposite. Yeah, I feel like it's the exact opposite of that. And yeah, I get it. Like the coaching carousel is going to be crazy this year. Guess what? Everyone knew that coming into the season because there was no coaching carousel last year. Nobody got fired last year, which means everyone came into this year on the hot seat. Like this was a thing that we kind of all knew across the country, was that this was going to be a crazy offseason in terms of leadership change and all that, especially because we're in a new world where there's a lot more parity and a lot of these programs haven't caught up yet. So a lot of these administrators have higher expectations than what their coaches may attain. I'm not saying that was the case at Penn State at all, but some of these other programs, maybe a Florida State, where they haven't really reset their minds for what this new world's like. And that's why you're going to see a lot of coaches get fired across the SEC. But yeah, I don't see how getting a jump start on that is a negative. I think it's a positive, if anything, even if it comes at the expense of Nick Saban and the entire ESPN company shitting on your program. Guess what? Who cares? Who cares, man?
My question would be, what does keeping him change?
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing.
I don't think this team somehow plays better at Iowa. I think this is a similar result. Yeah, I actually thought the team showed a little bit more
better,
heart.
if anything.
I actually thought the team showed a little bit more heart than they did against Northwestern. But I just don't know what it solves, right? Like, and I feel like it's just Penn State fans being scared of the uncertain because it's just not something that we do. I mean, holy cow, like, in my lifetime, like James Franklin's kind of it, right? Like in terms of a coach that I watched for an extended period of time, he's it. I'm 32. Like I didn't follow the team that closely when Joe was around. It's just like he was the guy, and I think that's what scares Penn State fans the most, because we just don't do this. We're like the Steelers, of college football. We don't fire coaches. And I actually think it's a good thing that we fired him early, because like AP said to start, like those jobs arguably are better than Penn State. And the fact that Pat Kraft is able to get ahead of this, whoever that name may be, is a good thing at the end of the day.
I
Yeah,
did
and it
want to.
also unites the fan base, I think. Firing him early and having all this backlash against him from the national media, I think it unites the fan base because everyone's like,
Well, it
it's
was
Penn
so
State against
split. It
Norman.
was so split before it happened, and it's still split now.
Yeah,
But
it's
everyone's only
definitely still
split now
split
because the
but
kids are
I think less.
decommitting and they're worried about recruits and stuff like that and yada, yada, yada. But
Yeah.
I did want to point out, like, because we keep talking about like the jobs comparatively, and I saw this right before we hopped on. Penn State this year is set to spend more than $20 million in Florida. If anyone like
yeah.
tells you, oh, Penn State's broke, like they can't do this, that's not true. Like that's not true. And honestly, hiring James is only going to bring more money to the program. Whether for reasons we've spoke on here many times before, don't need to go into it again. 100%, there'll be more money moving through the program than ever before. And that segment, as mentioned by AP, that ESPN segment was the softest thing. Sitting up
joke.
there with
It was
5
PR.
people who have openly
Every-
shit on you every
every-
year for your record, and you sit there and they act like you got done poorly, asking him if he was treated unfairly. That's insane. Like that's
I mean,
insane to me.
I think the part that kind of still has the fan base split is the fact that there is so many people that are going to listen to the national media. They're going to take what they say to heart. You know, what Kirk Herbstreit says matters, what Desmond Howard says matters. Like, and for them to sit there and tell us, like you said, for years and years and years, Franklin can't win the big game, Penn State can't get over the hump, you know, so on and so forth. And then to come out and be like, oh my God, why'd they do that?
Right.
It's like,
It's
Yeah.
gaslighting.
Act
what
like
Literally
we're
gaslighting.
act like we were impatient.
Yeah. And honestly, the saddest thing about that whole interview, and I think we've all noticed this over the last 5, 10, 15 years, ESPN has just completely abandoned, and this has nothing to do with Penn State really, but they've just completely abandoned any journalistic integrity whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
That
No.
was a
Yeah.
Jimmy Sexton hit piece. Jimmy Sexton was in
He was
Saban's
standing
ear.
right there behind him
He was
too.
standing right there giving him the script. Like it's just like, and it's really so disappointing because ESPN is the biggest sports media company at the end of the day. They control so much of the narrative. And it's literally like, you get a huge interview like that. You get that is a huge interview. Any college football show in the country would want that interview. And you get it. And you just do that bullshit where you all just slobber him for
They didn't even
10
ask any
minutes.
questions.
They really didn't. It was a
No, it was all
conversation. It wasn't even
softball.
like,
Bro,
Yeah.
that was them lifting him up.
Yeah.
it wasn't. They didn't even ask him questions. They didn't.
What
bro,
does he
the
need
funniest
lifted
part
up for? He's
McAfee
rich.
said, "Oh, this is awesome that you did this like 5 times."
There's a ticker on the bottom with his top 10 record, and none of them mention it. And it's right there in
Yeah.
front of all their faces.
what other coach has been fired recently and went on College Game Day the next week? He is the only one.
They
Billy
didn't even
Napier
do that
going
for
on-
national championship winner Jimbo Fisher. Like,
I mean, he is the only one that has
Is
done
Billy?
that. And the part that like really,
yeah, Billy won't get
I
that
think-
treatment.
right. I think the part that like really just shows what James' mindset has been through and through is the fact that he comes out and he's like, "Yeah, I was really surprised that they fired me." It's like, really, James? You were surprised? You didn't get over the hump. You didn't beat Oregon. You had a shit performance against UCLA. You had a shit performance against Northwestern. I apologize that your friend Sandy Barber is no longer the athletic director of this place, but Pat Kraft obviously had enough of your shit and wanted you gone. So I don't know how you're surprised by this.
I can't emphasize this enough. And I know this isn't a James Franklin topic, I guess, really, but like watching this team play and this whole year, it is so, and watching other teams play and how coaches react. Obviously, in the chat, I put, there's a lot of people in there that don't want someone like Lane Kiffin. I saw a clip of Lane Kiffin when they were up 13. Yeah, they eventually lost, but he was just laying into somebody's ass. And I'm like, but you don't want him. Why? Like this program that's been created, which you're kind of seeing unfold now after these losses, it's so built around his like family aspect. It's not about winning. Like it's not like the things he
Yeah.
preaches are not about winning. Like, and it's so obvious now seeing this unfold that his 1-0 mantra that he's gone over for 12 years, the hype definitely got to James. The hype definitely got to the team. This is a completely undisciplined football team playing way below their standards. And it's because they thought from the national media that they were hot shit. They lost to Oregon. It spiraled. And now it's going to continue to spiral because it's built off something that's not around winning. listening to Terry Smith talk about how, yeah, those kids are hurting in there, man. Like, we had to have a couple solo conversations. The coach got fired. Like, he wasn't good enough. He got fired. You were bad at your job. You got fired. That's how the world works. Like, that's how it works. It's not about it starts with I love you, ends with I love you. It's about we need to win the fucking game, and you're not doing it, so you're getting
it's a
fucking
business
fired.
at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
it's
this is a multi-million, almost billion-dollar business at the end of the day,
But-
and like, yeah, it's family
But
aspect is great, but yeah,
it's also just how Penn State has always been. Like, this is what we are. Like, this is what we've been. I think that's why Franklin, at the end of the day, was kind of somewhat liked by people that enjoy that part of the program, because it was never about winning. It was always about, success with honor, shit like that. Like, Jay Paterno goes on some radio show or whatever he's on talking about we need to get back to academics and we need to get back to this and that. It's never been about winning. And I think it shows.
I hope the next guy comes in and flips that culture on its head. I don't give a fuck about their education. I don't give a fuck if they do anything wrong in the community. I want people that are a fucking problem strapping up on Saturdays. Like, I want to see someone like a psycho someone who gets on the football field and is a completely different person. Like, who was it? Luke, for the Panthers. What was his name? Luke,
Kuechly.
oh
Kuechly.
yeah,
Just a
Kuechly.
complete fucking nut job.
Bro, I want
on
to
Sunday.
I want a couple Cam Scataboos. Like,
No, what?
Yeah.
Please
Couple
show me a
Jalen
video
Carters.
of someone on Penn State walking out to the stadium, slamming their head
I
against the
don't-
bricks.
I
Please,
don't know about a couple Jalen Carters, but
We need some
like,
community
please,
problems.
dude, somebody with something.
We need some DUIs. Center County Police need to get some activity in there.
We just need an edge. Like, we've lacked an edge for so long.
exactly, yeah.
We just don't. We have no edge. Like, Dan Lanning has an edge about him. Eli in Missouri has an edge about him. I mean, like, we just don't have an edge.
Drinkowitz is standing in front of the student section
Yeah.
on the stadium at Jordan Hare, just screaming at students.
I love
To
it.
be fair, James Franklin also yelled at students, just not
He yelled at
visiting
our
them.
students.
Yeah, not just he didn't have enough ore. Was
Not
it?
visiting ones.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
I just can't fathom that. And that's when, back to the original point of the question, people saying that it was done too soon or they should have waited. Waited for what? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, the results at Iowa wouldn't have changed if James was there.
No, agree.
Like, I'm sorry. So and I said this when we lost originally. We will be blessed to not go 3-9.
Yeah.
And because they're going to get their ass kicked against Indiana. They're going to get their ass kicked against Ohio State. That happens regardless. But those last couple games are super winnable for Penn State. They are going to lose all those games, in my opinion, because of the culture that he set cannot move on from it being a family-oriented program to a winning program. Because that's not what the kids care about.
Yeah.
It's not Keemon Spell, who decommitted from Penn State, put out a statement
play for a
today
winner.
saying, I want to play for a winning program. That program doesn't win big games. Like, but so this kid who's 18, who's the number one running back in the country recruit that everyone wants, is telling you the program's not about winning. But you're upset they let James go early because he's not winning. That doesn't
And they
make
weren't
sense.
keeping Keemon if Franklin was the coach anyway. He was gone. He was always gone.
No, why
Well,
would he want to play for him?
I guess the overarching point in it is that now that those jobs are open, Penn State is not the premier hot job, but you've already been vetting people. Your name has been out there. Your name is already in people's minds.
No.
And you're at the end of the day, you're still at, like, regardless of who's open, you're still a top 10, top
It's a
12
more stable
job. And
job.
it's a stable job. This is the first real coaching search that Penn State has done since the 1960s.
I mean, we'll see.
So,
We'll see what other jobs come open. But as of right now, it's also the most likely job you could walk into and win in year one, in my
Yes.
mind. Right? Like, I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
Florida's going to need some work. LSU is a different story just because that's such a recruiting hotbed down there. But, Florida State, I think those programs are going to need some work. Like, I'm not saying it can't be done. We all saw what Signetti did at Indiana. But, let's not just push Penn State off to the side and be like, oh my God, like it's far inferior to those two jobs. I just don't think it is.
It's not. I think it's on par. I think they're about equal.
yeah, I think they're close too. I think they're closer to Florida which would probably be, I think we would all agree Florida is number one. I think they're closer to Florida than anybody else.
Well, if LSU would
That's
come
open.
open, I think LSU.
Yeah, that's true.
LSU
Yeah,
would be number
LSU.
one if it came open for sure. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
it's
close.
They're
true.
not
LSU's a
they're
top
not
five,
gonna
top
fire
10.
Kelly though.
LSU 1,
Yeah,
Florida
I would be
2.
shocked if
They'd
they
be
Yeah, I'm not
closer
saying
to
they
Florida.
are, but LSU is just one of them jobs like you can win right away.
Yeah,
LSU, Texas, Ohio State. Those are your three
Yeah.
best jobs.
yeah, for sure. All right, so let's get into the game now. It was a promise. It was a really promising early start from both sides of the ball, but ultimately the offense did its usual bullshit. The defense didn't show up when we needed it most. Special teams unit, Katron Allen, Zakee Wheatley, they all deserve a shout out. They played their hearts out. They played excellent. But you know, without them, this would have been a very, very ugly game. I mean, boys, we're looking at a team that genuinely might win less than 5 games. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about 3-9. That's on the table as well. Like this is
2024
this
Florida
is
State.
this is a
No, it is,
generationally
100%.
bad Penn State football team that we're watching this year, and I don't even know what to say about it anymore. Like I truly didn't even want to get on here and record tonight. I mean, I don't know what to say about this team anymore. Like I'm just completely honest.
Now, I
This
have
team
plenty
is
to say about the team.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah,
question.
I got you.
I'm just,
If you're Terry Smith, when do you just say fuck this? And by fuck
Probably
this,
after
I
the
mean,
Indiana game when he gets blown
fuck
out by
this-
30 points back to
fuck
back
this.
weeks.
I mean saying, all right, the kids are gonna play. Like why?
Now.
Like why does
Yeah.
Zane Durant need to continue to play? He hasn't been noticeable for 4 weeks.
and he ain't going to the NFL.
Why does Deny have to keep playing? He hasn't been noticeable either.
And Deny looks like he's going to the CFL.
Ford, I mean, Dom DeLuca, yeah, cool story, dude. But you shouldn't be
Get
on a
your
football
electrician
field.
license.
AJ Harris, hit or miss. Like the only dude on defense that I think you should keep on the field is Zakee at the moment. The rest, have a seat.
Yeah,
Hudson,
I mean, I don't
Nick,
understand. Yeah,
sit down.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Kobe Howard should be playing every snap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just can't fathom that. I mean, you're asking that kid to leave the program after the year at this point. I mean, you're gonna make
Same
him
with
do
Denmark.
it.
Yeah.
Well, Denmark's
absolutely.
whatever, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The Denmark stuff, I don't really care about Denmark, bro. To be honest with you, I really don't. But like Howard's like was a kid coming out that we were like, okay, this kid choosing Penn State is a big deal. Like, and we've let him do nothing. Like
it was
offensively,
talked about all camp.
yeah.
by
I
the
mean,
All
staff.
summer.
I mean, you can the offense as a whole. I mean, Grunk. I mean, is what it is. I mean, he's not going to be the starting quarterback at Penn State next year. The starting quarterback at Penn State's not on the roster.
I feel like almost the starting everything is not on for next year.
The
is not on
offensive
the
line
roster
probably
right
played their
now.
best game in the run game. Iowa has a great run defense. Is number 1 in the Big Ten, I think. They demolished that. Obviously, AK is a complete fucking terrorist. I mean, I don't really understand what he's doing. I
Two
don't
QB
understand why
sacks for making
Smollett.
it free.
So I said it in the chat throughout
Oh
the
my
game.
god, that
They
Smollett
kept-
shit was
They kept
terrible.
running the same package with him. So I thought in the fourth quarter they were going to run it. He was going to pull it, roll out, and hit someone on a crosser. Because they obviously had just ran it with him every single time. Never happened. So he was just doing that for fun. I do want to say, this might not be a favorable topic, but there's a lot of people talking about Jim Knowles and saying fire Jim Knowles. When the chips were down at the end of the game, I want it to be known that the Iowa quarterback ran through the A gap. There were 3 Penn State defenders right there to tackle him for a 3-yard gain, and not a single one of them touched him. Like, I'm sorry, but like Elliott Washington, DeLuca, and someone else were right there. Like, I'm talking like 3 feet, and they didn't touch him. They ducked their head and whiffed. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Like what? Why is Dom DeLuca? Same thing Alex said. Cool story. Why is he playing?
No idea.
Like,
No idea.
I think the most frustrating coordinator argument is definitely like I'd be fine with either. It's probably unfair to Knowles to just kick him out, after year 1, right? And I honestly don't think the new coach is going to walk in and be like, "Hey Jim, like, no, you're like really good, but we're going to do without you, and we're going to bring in Pat Fitzgerald." Like, come on, shut up. But Andy, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, we have PSU Letterman going publicly on Twitter questioning the offense at this point. And that's not really like something you see a lot of out of our lettermen.
No.
And they were
No.
all doing it. Brandon Bell, Fred Hansard, Deshaun Hamilton,
Dotson.
Dotson.
Dotson, Brisker.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's like okay, like the Smolik stuff, like why? So you're taking a first-time starting quarterback on the road to Kinnick. We all know that's a tough place to play. And then you add on top of that that Iowa's a really good, really well-taught defense all the time, every time. And you're running these every other bullshit gadget plays with Smolik, and you're never letting Ethan get into any type of rhythm, and you're expecting him to somehow have success.
Well, the worst thing about that too is you obviously took time throughout the week to install that package while you needed to give every minute of preparation to Ethan Grunkmeyer. Like, I don't understand why you took any sort of time during the week to Jackson Smolik. All due respect to him, but like, this is Ethan Grunkmeyer's starter.
We're gonna run a bubble screen outside,
he's a red shirt.
And
He's a
Jackson
freshman.
and Jackson is
Like-
not Bo Perbula. Like, why are you trying that bullshit from last year?
No, and he's a redshirt freshman. Like, I don't think people talk about that enough. Like, he does not have experience, bro. Like,
No.
he's, and I know we talk about the coordinators and this and that, dude, but genuinely, a lot of the play calling is just flat out baffling. Like, I just
It's
don't.
terrible. It doesn't make
I
any sense.
really don't understand. Like, obviously as football fans, everybody's, if it's 3rd and 5, right? You can recognize a play. Oh, they ran this play because they knew they were going for it on 4th. You just watch these and you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, you're like, what are we doing? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Like what's the plan going through the week of this is how we're going to attack this defense? And I think it goes back to something I saw last week when I was just reading through after the news broke with Franklin. It's like, did we focus on hiring names for coordinators?
Yeah.
Or did
Yeah,
did we focus on hiring people that fit what we have? We don't have the personnel to run Knowles' defense. I'll tell you that right now. We don't have that at all. And we definitely do not have a Jalen Daniels to run AK's offense.
Well, we did. We had someone. They ran him out the door.
Bo could have ran that.
Bo sucked yesterday for Mizzou.
Yeah, he did. I don't love Bo, but he was a way better fit for Andy's offense.
For sure, absolutely. But
Yeah.
but why is Grunkmeyer like you can just tell? And maybe for the past years when we're like, why isn't Drew pulling the ball? It's because Drew's not meant to run this offense.
Yeah, he can't.
Like, oh, why didn't Drew pull that 3rd and 5 to walk into the end zone? It's like, oh, well, I guess he just doesn't really do that because he's not a fit for the fucking offense.
He's
Like-
not. They failed him. They failed him for 3 years running an offense that
Like,
doesn't fit any
I just
of his.
don't know. And the coordinator
It's
carousel, dude, is just so fitting. Like, he focused on hiring names of where people were because where they were had success.
He wanted
and
it
not
to be
because
known.
of
He
where
wanted
they
it
were
to be
able.
known that he finally had the ability to do so from the administration.
Yep. And we could talk about, oh, you got to keep the coordinators because, I paid them a lot of money and they've only been here for a couple of years. Dude, fuck that. I want everyone gone, dude. I want all the players gone. I want all the staff gone. I want a complete reset, dude. I want the cooks in the kitchen of the pregame meal to be different, bro. I want a complete reset of the program. I get it. Jim Knowles is a great defensive coordinator, one of the best in the country. I don't really give a fuck. He can go for all I care. Like we can talk about how, yeah, well, it's not Jim Knowles' fault. The players aren't there. That's great. I don't care. All I know is that the defense, we can talk about the offense all we want. The defense has had the opportunity. They had the opportunity to win the Oregon game. They had the opportunity to win the UCLA game. They had the opportunity to close the Northwestern game, and they had the opportunity to close the Iowa game, and they went 0 for fucking 4. So when we came on here all non-conference and we said, oh, it's all the offense, none of it's the defense. Yeah, that completely blew up in our face.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the defense has been equally responsible for
I
the
fucking-
problems.
I came on here and said that this team could ride the defense to everything that it hoped that it could achieve this year, and boy, was I fucking wrong on that. I mean, it's just.
I mean, we came on here and we
like I said earlier,
denied
denied
Dennis
Dennis
Sutton was the
Sutton.
second coming of Aaron Donald, and he's not.
Yeah, he sucks. He has been terrible. The whole truthfully.
Yeah.
Well, and also we can also like keep this in mind, right? Like the defense is obviously, and I hate to like pick out one player and be like, oh my God, like he's the big difference. The injury of Tony Rojas was a massive
no, for
deal.
sure.
This defense looks nothing like it did. Like
Yeah.
that defense generally against Iowa played fairly well. Sure, I know they didn't get the stop in overtime to try and seal that game out. But all in all, you tell me Oregon's only going to score 17 points in regulation. I'm probably feeling pretty good about that.
That's fair.
But ever since Rojas has been out, this defense looks completely different.
He was
Completely different.
also the green dot on the field for Noles.
And I'm not trying to take anything away from Amari Campbell because I think he has played okay. Like, I don't think he's
He's
played
been fine.
bad.
I like Amari.
But Dom and like that linebacker room is just not good
Dom
enough.
sucks.
Just not good
Dom's
enough.
terrible.
Yeah,
He wouldn't
Dom's
start
not
on
good.
at like most Power 5 programs.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
Dom shouldn't be playing big D1 football.
Tyler Elsdon 2.0.
For a school that calls itself linebacker U, I mean, it's just
It's
absolutely it's embarrassing to have him.
I don't know what Penn State's going to
As a
do
starter.
position wise, because I think, I hope Danny O'Brien's going to be fired.
Hopefully.
Sure.
AK should be fired.
Hopefully.
Trotwine.
Trotwine?
I mean, the offensive line looked okay yesterday.
Even without Vega,
They
they
did.
honestly looked pretty
They
good.
looked pretty good
That was
yesterday,
good.
so I'll give him credit for that. He's questionable though, since the Leonard was gone. He's questionable. But I think, obviously Hagens is gone. He's he's dog shit. I mean, truthfully, Franklin or the receiver coaches we brought in have just been abysmal.
Horrible.
Every receiver coach,
I mean,
ever since Josh
terrible.
Gaddis was good, that's it.
Yeah. And he's there for what, 1 year, 2 years? Barely
Yeah, I
there.
think 2. Yeah.
So I don't know, but I mean, it's going to be, everybody's like, I remember I always said I would be okay with taking a couple years back to go potentially forward to where we want to go. And I still stand on that. I still feel the same way because I truly believe that he had to be
Absolutely.
fired for us to move forward. But it's going to be really nasty for the next 2 months.
So new staff comes in or new coach comes in. Who do you think that person possibly keeps? Because I think you're going to see more overturn on the offensive side of the ball in terms of staff. Who do you think they keep or would want to possibly keep on the defensive side of the ball? Because I think that's a harder side to pick out.
Terry for sure.
I was about to say, they would probably keep Terry, honestly.
What about
I feel like
Dex?
I would keep Dex.
keep Dex.
Yeah.
I would keep Dex, yeah.
They're two of your best
I'm iffy
recruiters.
on Dex. I'm iffy on Dex, but
They're two of your best recruiters, him and
Bro,
Terry.
Lane played a good game as well.
Yeah, and King Mac's been all right.
Yeah.
So,
No,
it's hard for me not to pick that.
And we see what Zaki's doing. He's playing the toughest position in Knowles' defense. He's beating Caleb Downs right now.
And he's the best player.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's a good call out. I don't know. Barnes will stay. I still really like Barnes.
I do still really like Barnes, but his unit does not look great this year.
So it'll be the offensive side's going to get flipped. I think every single
Yeah.
position coach might be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, and everybody, and when it comes to the tight end coach, Ty Howell, everybody has this thing for him because we're tight end U recently and all that. It's not because of Ty Howell. It's not. When out there at Ohio State, he's the guy that set the record straight when it comes to tight. Like, he's the one that got the ball rolling when it comes to tight ends here, our recent lineage. No, I mean, Howell's kept it going, but
Yeah, I don't know about Drayton. I don't know if Drayton will be here.
I haven't liked what I've seen. I mean,
he's only been here for a year, so that could be an easy just get out of town. You were here for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Katron looks like Katron, but aside from that, Nick Singleton looks fucking bad, man.
He's a special teams guy.
Yeah, Lustig's been pretty good.
Yeah, Lustig's
I
probably use
I like him. Katron this week.
I wouldn't be shocked if a new coach comes. So I think it depends, right? Because we keep doing this with the search. It's like there's an A, B, and C list. If it's an A guy, we're not going to name names on here, Jesus Christ, but if it's an A guy that's spoken about a lot right now, he'll probably flip the whole thing. If it's a B or C guy, for example, if the Georgia Tech guy, if Key came, I think he would keep a lot more people because he needs staples here that have been here. Whereas if it's a tier 1 guy, they'll be like, fuck whoever's here before. I'm doing my own shit, which I kind of want. Someone.
Everybody should want that.
I kind of want someone to come and
everybody should want that.
be like, hey, this whole family bullshit and this lovey-dovey shit, this is my shit. Get out of here. I would love that. That's why I wanted. That's why I wanted Urban, because he's a piece of shit. He all he cares about is winning. That's it. He's like, what did he say? He said, I treat my stars like stars and my shit like shit. Bro, he said that about his own team. And an
I
internet.
want Urban in the worst way, so you don't have to give it.
Like, dude, I want someone like that. Like, bro, please treat Dom DeLuca differently than Katron Allen, please. Like, please. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you see it ripple throughout the whole team when they're playing. Like, they're not built to win in their mindset. Like, they're not.
Yeah, there's no edge. Like I said, there's no edge. They're soft. They took the
What-
mindset
what-
of the head coach and they're soft.
What did we think of Nick Singleton getting the ball there on the basically the last play of the game, that 3rd and 5?
Well, I think Katron was gassed. Honestly, like I'm not trying to like.
Gassed on the last play of the game when you're down by 1 point. Fuck
Think,
you,
I'm not
gassed.
trying to brush
you
it aside.
you
I'm
gotta
just-
make him
just
push
saying,
through.
I think
That is not the time to be
I don't
gassed.
think why Katron was. I think that's why Katron wasn't on the field. Easily a career high in carries for him. I guarantee you that boy was.
That's
done.
an insane reason if true. That was that. It
I'm
would
not saying
potentially
it's
cost him the
true.
game.
I'm just telling you, like the boy was getting 14
No,
carries.
he was probably
Game.
exhausted.
Like
Well,
he
that's
was
also
trying
Yeah.
more the hell
He
out.
clearly was
because why is this
exhausted.
his
I mean, you
career
could
high in
tell.
carries? Why has he not been getting the ball all fucking season
Well,
till
I
just
think
now?
he's
He
gonna.
should have
I
been.
would
but
not
like,
be
that's a coach
surprised
problem,
if
not a Katron
Katron
problem.
went over 100 yards every game from here on out. And I hope
Yeah,
he does it
probably.
because then he'll break the record.
That's the goal.
That last play was a RPO as well, and of course, wrong read.
Was it
Speaking of
DPI
bad play,
on 4th
speaking of
down?
bad play,
Who cares?
I don't know.
Why
Probably
is he
not.
rolling? Listen, this is my problem. To the most
Yeah, I
simple
said
point.
last play. I meant third.
Why
third
is
down.
he rolling to his left? Why?
I mean, if he can't read that, I mean, he just didn't read the blitz at all. I don't know how he
but
did.
why? But AK, it's Phil
Yeah.
Parker. The game
Yeah,
is on the
exactly.
line. This is the potential last play of the game. You know he's bringing pressure. Why are we rolling to our left? Why are we not sliding protection and rolling to our right?
I'll give full disclosure. I had some family over to watch a game. After halftime was over, we decided we were going to go to the bar, so I didn't even see the 3rd quarter, and then barely remember the
Honestly,
4th.
that was our best quarter.
Yeah, the 3rd quarter was great. The 3rd
Yeah.
quarter was fine.
Yeah, I should have stayed at the bar.
Yeah,
Maybe that was it.
I don't know, man. I just don't
It's
know.
just- it's
At least we don't have to watch
frustrating.
it this
Like,
weekend.
Yeah,
yeah,
I need to break in
Yeah.
the worst way.
yeah, but then
Yeah, we don't-
we come back to fucking Ohio State. So
That's
Yeah,
not
that
even-
get down
Okay,
on
the game will be over by the
Whatever.
halfway through the 2nd quarter. Who cares?
Watch the
The
World
game's gonna be
Series.
over.
At least it'll be at noon.
Hopefully they don't put it on.
All
like
of our
fucking
games from here on out should be at noon.
Peacock.
They should all be on ESPN Plus.
Dude, what Signetti's gonna do to us?
I'm just disgusted, man.
Like you're gonna
It's-
get
it's gonna
pleasure.
be so
you're gonna
bad.
get
Gonna kick our
pleasure in it,
teeth
dude.
in.
I'm telling you.
It's man.
It's gonna be ugly.
But you know the biggest game that most people should circle.
Get out of here. Carry ball.
The Phillies are eliminated, bro.
I don't care.
Anyway,
Phillies are.
bro, the biggest game that everyone's gonna circle the rest of the year is the Nebraska.
Nebraska,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because when
obviously,
that
yeah.
motherfucker comes into town, I can see it now. Him and Pat Kraft are gonna meet on the field pregame, and it's immediately just gonna light a fire on the internet of it's over. He's coming.
Yep.
It's over.
Kraft's gonna propose to him at midfield.
You know what? Just fucking do it at this point. Just do it, man.
He might.
No.
I could see Matt Rule. I could see Matt Rule in Nebraska giving us Belt as his tryout. Just popping
The
our
I don't know.
entire
They
rest of
look-
the
they
schedule
look like
is going to
shit.
Give us Belt.
They look
Fucking
like
Rutgers
shit
is
on
gonna give us
Saturday
Belt, bro.
or Friday.
Jesus Christ.
That rule, Minnesota absolutely whooped their ass. There is no way you should ever want that man to step foot in Beaver Stadium. No way.
Yeah, I mean,
It's kind of
if
like,
you want,
in a
It
way,
was because he was distracted, bro.
it's a little
Yeah,
like
totally.
poetic
That's definitely it.
almost that like all the teams that Penn State has beat up on them for years is like getting their lick back now. Like this year, like we lost to fucking UCLA, Northwestern. We lost to Iowa. We usually did do pretty well at Iowa. We're going to lose to probably Rutgers or Nebraska or Michigan State. Like all these teams that have just been getting shit on by Penn State for so long, they're like, this is the year. I'm getting my fucking lick right now.
Maryland's probably so pissed. Loxley is probably so salty that
Loxley's
we're not
so
on their
mad.
schedule.
He's like
Narduzzi
the-
is too.
They
He's
folded
like the
too.
first
Maryland's
year-
already folded.
first year we're not
Maryland's already
playing them.
done.
Yeah, they're
They
coming
folded
back
like
to
us.
earth.
You know Narduzzi out there in Western PA just freaking pissed that we're not on their schedule.
Does Penn State finish last in the Big Ten?
Yes.
Who
No,
cares?
second to last, Purdue.
Who cares? I don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
Like,
It doesn't
whatever.
matter. It genuinely does not matter at the end of the day. It does not matter.
Insane graphic though if Penn State's in last.
Would be
So
insane.
bad.
Yo, go
so
back like
bad.
years from now. It says 17th in the Big Ten. That would
Yeah.
be insane.
Yep.
Projected to finish.
But I mean, it's also like
country.
the national media. Like when your coach gets fired, like nobody gives a shit anymore. Like they're like, okay, their season's over.
Don't talk about you.
Like
No
They're
one's
like, okay,
covering us for the
whatever.
rest of the year. No one's covering us for the rest of the year.
I wouldn't be shocked if game day didn't even pick our games. Like I'm sure they'll pick the fucking Nebraska game though. I'm sure
Yeah,
they'll pick that.
Nebraska.
We're back to the end of the Joe era here. That was a rough couple years at the end of his.
Embrace it, dude. I mean, I can't tell you. Like I really enjoy it throughout the day of checking our chat, seeing some coaching update, going back to work. Like it's hilarious. Like when it was people were talking about we reached out to Saban and like all these people. I'm like, bro, like Freeman. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Freeman is crazy.
come on.
Freeman is crazy.
Do we think there's a front runner right now besides Matt Rule?
Dude, I don't even want to say the names that people are saying that they're smoked
Yeah.
with because I'm just like, they're winning. Their teams are winning. They're going to be in the playoffs. So I'm like, probably not.
I mean, literally none of us know. I don't think anybody truly knows. Even the
I think it's
insiders.
Matt Rule.
There's
everyone
real
else.
smoke that like from the insider, LJ for Heisman. If you're hearing this, I'm on to you. You're full of shit. There's
Well,
real smoke that DeBoer has serious interest in Penn State.
That would be
It does make
If
sense.
someone
Like,
left
it
the
makes
Alabama
I would
I
love
job,
gotta be
that.
honest. He
I
always
can't get my
felt
hopes
weird
up,
at
though.
Bama.
if somebody left the Alabama job for Penn State, I would
Exactly.
be critically concerned about their career. Critically.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
think
thing when
that-
it comes to him though. Like, go ahead, Nick.
he's not an SEC guy. He's not an SEC guy.
Right.
He's from the
Yeah,
Pacific
he always
Northwest.
felt
Like,
weird
Alabama's
there.
a bad
Yeah.
fit for him to begin with. Like that's the only
And
reason
they
I
don't
see
like
it.
him down there.
They don't.
No,
But they're
they like him
starting to
now.
roll.
They like
They're
him
starting to
now.
win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
starting to. Yeah.
So
Also,
we'll see.
Yeah,
July
that's the thing.
season,
That's the
it's
thing.
back-
If that is going to happen, we would need we would need Alabama to lose a couple games.
Yeah, because
If
they'll
they
make
say
it.
don't-
Who do they even play the rest of the way? LSU.
It's the SEC. Who don't they play?
Yeah, LSU.
All right.
Let me look it up.
Right. Just every rank, every
Deepest
rank
conference in
country.
college football, man.
Appreciate
All
that.
right, they got
Saban. Appreciate it.
they got South Carolina, then LSU, then Oklahoma, then Little Sisters for the Poor, and then Auburn.
All right, so we really, really need
Where
Auburn
is the
to win.
Auburn game at?
Yeah, we need
It's at
Auburn to
Auburn.
win. Yeah.
We need
Ooh.
that win. We need
But the
that one.
LSU and the Oklahoma games are at home.
LSU. That's a win. They're not losing to Oklahoma.
LSU is, those are wins.
Brian Kelly's
Yeah,
gonna
we
get
need
hired
Auburn.
too. How about Brian Kelly reached out to Penn State? What
Yeah.
a joy.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I love how that was one of the names that all of us were like, hell fucking no.
We need runs.
And then turns out he reached out. Listen, no, I'm not going to say it.
See, Brian Kelly is a dirtbag and he doesn't win. Like Urban Meyer's a dirtbag, but at least he wins. Brian Kelly is just a
Well,
dirtbag.
when you're
and
saying like
doesn't-
dirtbag,
What
are
if-
you
what if Penn
insinuating that
State's-
he killed a kid
What if
or
Penn
no?
State's in the corner? What if Penn
I mean,
State's in the
that's- I mean,
corner where
multiple kids would be honest, bro.
There's a genuine conversation to be had that Brian Kelly did create someone's life to end. So that is a valid point.
Yeah.
I don't want to
And
get into anything
James
too
didn't kill anyone. He's just a shitty football
did not
coach.
kill
So
anyone.
it's-
crazy. Urban Meyer's also technically not killed anyone, though he did like bring Aaron Hernandez to stardom. So, maybe
But
he did.
bring me,
right.
I would take drink for sure.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
nerd.
100%.
He's growing on me, too.
Yeah.
He's not going to leave.
I hope.
We're going to give someone $14 million.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to. I mean, we're gonna have to give someone a lot of
We're
millions.
going to give
of
someone
reasons.
$14 million to come to fucking Central Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey, you can buy a nice house.
You could
Buy
buy
James
the
Franklin's
entire
old house.
fucking town probably.
Or build one. Like, I don't know.
Who's your ideal number one?
Who are you
Drink-
talking
all
talking
of you. Yeah.
Drinkwitz.
I want Irving.
Still want Urban. Urban's still number one. With my,
Bro,
with my
Urban, they
asterisk.
said no to Urban, though. We
They
said no to him.
I just kind of want Urban.
I want drink. DeBoer's number
I don't
one.
care. I'm not
DeBoer's
believing all
number
these
one.
stupid fucking rumors. I've heard so many names. Like, I'm not going to believe that Urban said no.
I told you guys we got to wait till next month until
No,
we
Urban
actually
said
know.
yes.
It's not that Urban said no. It's that we said no.
We said no.
Urban
Like,
said yes. The boosters said no.
Yeah, supposedly Pat Kraft had a
Fucking
longer
today.
conversation. Yeah, Pat Kraft had like a longer conversation with him, I guess,
There's
and then
Jay
walked away like unimpressed.
Fucking LeBron too.
Walked away
How do you
unimpressed
walk
by
away-
Meyer.
How do
Yeah,
you walk
walked away
away
not-
unimpressed
not-
from Meyer?
Not
But you
believing he
employed
still
James
got
for
it.
12 years.
Not believing
you know
he
what,
still
Urban?
got it.
You might not still have it, but I mean,
You know what, Urban?
mean,
You're one of the winningest coaches in college football history.
One of
We don't want
James's 4 wins against top
I was
10
unimpressed.
teams is against Urban. So
Yeah, that was the fakest top 10 win of all time.
Okay, yeah, they blocked a field goal. That's what they did last night. It's the only reason that game was competitive last night. They
You
blocked
won-
a field goal.
You've won
Shout
multiple
out, I
national.
will say, people.
You've won multiple national titles. You've coached multiple Heisman winners. One of the highest winning percentages ever in college football history. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep looking.
We're actually interested
Hey,
in Brian Hartline. Thank you.
yeah, we want Brian
It
Hartline.
should be.
That was
Nick,
the next
please.
caveat.
Please.
Shut the
Bro,
fuck up.
I'm not over your
Shut
list.
the
That
fuck
shit
up,
sucked.
man.
Brian
Bro, compared to some, they're probably the most realistic names I've heard all week. Some of the other, bro, compared to Kalen DeBoer, Marcus Freeman, Lane Kiffin, those things.
But I
aren't
will
happening.
say, if it's not Urban, I would be fine with Eli. I'd be good with that.
I mean, Kiffin's, that shit's cooked. I mean,
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that's not happening.
Okay,
our
so
university
Lane
as a whole
Kiffin-
could not handle that.
No,
We're just
Lane
getting
Kiffin
people
would be the
contracts at
most
this point.
hated person in state college from day one. Could you imagine Lane Kiffin being the head coach of Penn State football and tweeting out what he tweeted out yesterday?
Yes, I love that.
Appreciate the workout this morning.
That was awesome. That was
How about
awesome.
him
It was,
talking
it
about-
was
that was
great. It's
amazing.
hilarious.
That
Our
was
How about
fan
him
base
talking
would
about
hate
his daughter and tweeting out tempo?
Bro, he got his
It's
daughter
fucking
to
insane.
go bang some LSU player so he could get the playbook, dude. Dude's a legend.
Nick, gun to your head right now. Who do you think's getting the job?
Under my head right now.
it. Gun to my head.
Outside of Rule, please, because I just can't hear that.
Joe Brady, probably.
Would that
not
interest
what
you?
I'm
Would
gonna
that
say.
interest you?
With a gun to
No,
your head. you're gonna say
No,
Joe
it wouldn't.
No.
But you said gun to my head. Who's getting the job? All I know is the guy who's
Well,
writing the check
With a
is the
gun to
owner
your
of
head?
Buffalo.
With a
Not who
gun
I
to your
want.
head,
Not who
that's
I
the
want.
name
He's
you
gonna
go
take him
to.
away from his NFL team to bring him here. I can't see that either.
Well, I mean, he sucks dick for them right now, so.
Yeah, like,
Here, go-
not who
Go
I
suck
want.
dick for
but-
my college team. You
We're
fuck me
actually
here.
promoting
please
you.
go
We
there.
want you to run the whole thing.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Dude, I know who I fucking think it is.
I would still say Urban with a gun to my head because I just don't believe.
Gun to my head, I would say Matt
Urban
Rule,
said
but you don't
no.
want to say that. That's who it is.
But
It's
nobody's
Matt Rule. I
talking
don't know
about
why
him
we're
enough,
doing
but I
It's gonna be
swear, bro,
Matt.
I think there's serious smoke for Diaz.
Manny?
this. Nah, no chance. No chance.
What do you mean, no chance?
Bro, Pat Kraft and him have beef. It's not happening.
Bro, what do you mean? He has beef with everyone. Nobody wants the
Bro,
fucking
you gotta, you'd have to set that shit aside though. Like,
I'm really
you
annoyed
can't-
that
If he was like a national championship head coach, you have to set that shit aside. He's a head coach at Duke. He's a head coach at a basketball school. You can set that. You don't have to set that aside. He's like, there's better options. As much as I like Manny, there's better options.
Well, I mean, hang on a second. People are talking about Elko too. I know that's probably cooked because
Elko would be
El-
amazing. That would be
I would
amazing.
love Elko. Elko would be great.
He's fat.
His
as
buyout's
shit.
got to be crazy.
Like
Family
Family Clothesline does not have a size for him.
we got Andy in a shirt. Like, come on, we got
But
sizes.
Andy is big as shit, and his fat ass is getting tired. So
We can get Elko a shirt if we got Andy a shirt.
yeah, we
Yeah,
can just
nah, we're
donate
good.
all of
We're
AK
good.
shit.
AK, don't even unpack your dresser. Just let it there.
Yo,
Elko's
what do you guys
your
think James did with all that shit? That dude's got to have like fucking pounds. Of
Bro,
Penn
there's
State.
a Goodwill somewhere up in central Pennsylvania, just fucking loaded.
I think he's gonna
Yeah.
keep it all just because he loves the university. You know.
him and the
Love the
fam
fans,
probably,
bro. They're his favorite.
probably burn it in
Yeah.
a big bonfire.
Hey, you know, my daughter was gonna go to Penn State, but I guess that changed. Shut the fuck up.
even though she was accepted in the culinary school elsewhere.
Like, bro,
Whatever.
dude, I can't get over him going on
Yeah, that was fucked.
the biggest woe
How
is
much
me.
money did we ever figure out like how much money did he make at Penn State total like throughout his tenure? $100 million?
Oh yeah,
Probably less than that. $100 million. And he donated like what, 50 grand. He loved it here.
dude, he stole from this university.
Yeah.
Like he
He didn't
really
donate
stole from this
shit.
place. Anyway, we were on that topic for a long time. Sorry, Aaron.
No, you're good. I mean,
What else
the
is there to
fuck
talk about?
Yeah, what else is there to
Right,
talk about at
exactly.
this point? Like,
I mean, the lock of
we're
the
gonna
week
lose.
loss.
we're gonna lose to the bye week.
Eagles won today. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, Eagles won today.
Yeah,
That's
Commanders had a bye today.
Commanders got fucked.
Heard.
Built to ass by Dallas, bro.
Packers pulled it out.
Barely.
No one gives a shit about the Packers, bro. They play in the worst division in the fucking league.
Worst division in the league.
Wow, that's wild.
Says the guy with an under 500 ball squad
The
right now.
NFC Beast, bro. The NFC Beast.
The NFC Beast. They got one team above 500 in there right
And they suck too.
Yeah.
The Eagles suck too, bro.
now. Oh, the Eagles
All
are
right,
ass.
fucking relax.
Dude, you guys should be thankful you won.
I am.
You make one of my last 6 for football.
Yeah, for my sanity, I'm thankful as shit.
That was my first football win in like 4 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, literally like needed that.
I mean, so going into the bye week, so this is a good question. What do you think Kraft is doing this should be all coaching search week for him, like nonstop.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
I would
I
think
think he's
gotta be.
building the baseball.
do you
schedule for this-
do you guys think Terry Smith fires Andy Kotelnicki?
No.
No, I don't think he has
No.
I don't even think he has like the power to do that. Like, I don't think they're giving Terry Smith the power to fire an offensive coordinator.
I don't think you're going to see any other staff changes until the new coach is here.
Yeah, there's no way. That would be insane.
I mean, like, what's the point? I mean, I'm not trying to, like, what's the fucking point, right? Like, what's the point?
There's no point. There's literally no point. You're paying an
I
unnecessary.
You're gonna be able to-
kind of want to see it.
You're going to be able to pay him
like
less.
I want to see it, bro. Like what the fuck?
I mean, you're going to be able to pay him less to, to get him the hell out of here if you let him stick around to the end of
like,
the year.
okay,
Well, you don't
like
have
let's
to pay
say
him anything.
theoretically let's say theoretically they do fire Andy. Like nothing changes because the new offensive coordinator comes from within. Like they're running the same playbook no matter what. Like nothing really changes if you fire Andy now. It's a PR move at best.
It's a PR
Yeah, there's no
move I would
point.
support.
There's no
Fair
point to it. I don't see it happening.
I would support it for sure.
I'd like to see Danny O'Brien fired publicly.
I would love to see Danny O'Brien fired. For
What
sure.
a fucking loser. But yeah, man. I mean, obviously to recap, we
Yeah,
suck.
this football season just sucks, man. It
It
is what
is
it is at this
wild.
point.
It is wild to think that it is October 19th, I think. The year of our Lord 2025, and Penn State's football season is
is-
over.
Well, that was
This
2
is the
weeks
worst
ago.
This is the
Yeah.
worst non team since
2004.
Bro, this is
20.
the worst. This is the worst season of my lifetime.
The
This
worst
is probably-
non-sanctions
definitely the worst team I've ever watched
Like
play for Penn State.
2010, 11. Those teams are no good either.
And I mean, it's like, obviously we'll keep doing the podcast. It's fun. Love chopping it up with you guys. We have a lot of people that listen and comment, which is great. But the reality is, like, we're going to have to get on here and put a little stupid fucking clown mask on after getting blown our fucking doors off by Indiana and Ohio State back-to-back weeks.
We're gonna have to start putting stuff out to the people who listen too. Ask us questions. Give us
Yeah,
shit to talk
me and AP
about.
were talking about
What do you want us to talk about?
Are you suicidal?
yes,
That's what I want you
they
to ask
all
yourself.
they all are. Anyone that's watching this show is deep
Yeah.
into the Penn State football.
Bro, I got
lore.
people. There's people on the app in our chats with football that watch this, and they say, "How are you guys like still doing this right now?" I'm like,
Just
"What?
like chopping up with fellas. Pretty
This
much.
isn't a
That's all I read.
front-running fan base.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Like, this isn't a front-running fan base. Like, we just get kicked in the nuts, and then like, okay, that was fun. Let's do it again. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we lived through 2020, 2021. Like,
this is so much
2020.
worse.
This is way worse, bro.
This is
That was
so much
COVID. That was a bunch
worse.
of
That was
bullshit. They
so
had
bad.
fucking cardboard fans, bro. Like this team was the number 2 team in the
the
country.
cardboard student section.
let's
Fuck outta here.
rephrase. They were never the number 2 team in the country.
They were
just-
the
they were just
AP
ranked.
poll number.
They were
2
just
team in the
ranked there. Yeah, I mean, we've seen how good the AP's been this year.
If we win
Yeah, no,
out,
I
will
mean,
we
our
be
team-
ranked in the final CFP rankings?
No.
Probably because of our name. They probably put us like 25th.
Well,
we could
actually,
do
yeah,
it.
They would
yeah.
win
If
out?
we win out from here, yeah, because we'd have
Well,
Ohio
yeah,
State,
they'd be
Indiana.
ranked.
Yeah.
Fuck steak.
Would we be
We'd
the
be, like,
first
20
8 and
to
4 team to
25.
make the playoff?
No.
No,
they would not make the playoff.
playoff.
in 4.
No,
No.
no.
We'd finish
SEC
like
would
somewhere
play it,
between
yeah.
21 and 25.
Do you let it sink in that Oregon's best win is 5-2 Northwestern, not us at 3-4?
Yeah, it's wild how quickly it took a shitter.
I
Northwestern's
mean,
best
it's
win is
it's
UCLA,
just
not
depressing,
Penn State.
man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's even crazier, bro.
What'd you say?
I said Northwestern's best win is UCLA.
I was getting grilled on my top 25 space today with the guys. And somebody asked me, they said, TK, what's your best win? And I was like, Nevada's a powerhouse. I load up their record, they're 1-6. I mean, it's fucking bad. It's bad. We don't have a Power 5 win.
Yeah, we don't have a. Yeah.
Might go the whole season without a Power 5 win.
But real quick, not to go backwards, but people are talking. How do you feel about Dabo to Penn State?
No.
Nah. He's
Fuck
dude,
no.
no way,
Fuck
bro.
it.
Absolutely
You know what?
not.
Fuck
I want
it.
you to.
You know what?
Bro,
Fuck it. We're talking,
nah,
bro.
fuck
We're
that.
sitting here. No, we're sitting here
I would
talking
take
about
him.
Matt Rule, bro. I would
would take
take
him.
Dabo, bro. Are you kidding?
Wait. I mean, if it's
Wait,
Matt
Well,
Rule
there,
or
there,
Dabo,
there would have to be that caveat.
Whoa,
There would
if
have
it's
to be
Matt
that
Rule or
caveat.
Dabo,
Whoa.
I
You want
would
to
take
talk about an
Dabo, but,
asterisk?
like,
Whoa. Rebuild the
I
whole
only want
program.
Dabo if he brings Tom Allen back.
Everyone's gonna leave, bro.
Bro, this
Everyone's gonna hit
program
the
is not
portal.
getting rebuilt, bro.
I mean, it's
Just
getting
because
rebuilt
there's
to
a
an
couple
extent.
fucking morons that can't fill an A gap doesn't mean the whole fucking program's getting rebuilt.
I mean, it's getting rebuilt to an extent, bro. At best, they were 8-4 next year with Franklin, with the roster, so they have to blow up the roster to an extent.
Bro, if Dabo comes here, I'm divulging the Bible. I'm fully committing to the There's nothing's going to excite me, bro. Rule's not going to excite me until
That's
he
what I'm saying. Like,
shows
Dabo,
that
at
he
least
can do
Dabo's a
something.
name.
Honestly, if
Bro,
Rule's
this is the same problem with Jim Knowles and Andy Kotelnicki. It's a name.
True.
I don't want Dabo.
True. All
If
right.
Rule-
Chill.
if Rule comes here, Ravioli has to come with him.
Ravioli, bro. I
And
I
he
don't
sucks
need
dick.
Mahomes.
We'll have a Patrick Mahomes wannabe as our quarterback.
Fucking ravioli.
Like, dude,
Bro.
it's got to be Drinkowitz or DeBoer, man.
Yeah,
All right,
you know,
all right.
if it's Dabo, like Nick, you said last week the asterisk with Urban. There's got to be an asterisk with Dabo,
Screw it.
and that's you got to use the fucking portal.
Screw it. Bring
There's
me
no way you
Dabo.
can do it. He fucking
Bring me
hates the portal.
Dabo and Tom Allen. Let's do it.
The portal
Fuck
is
it.
devil's magic.
Bring back Tom.
You might as well just bring
Tom
their
Allen.
piece of shit OC with them, too.
Bro,
Yeah,
Tom
sure.
Allen.
Okay,
bro.
fucking Garrett Riley.
You know how much eligibility has Clay Klubnik got left?
Bro, keep that guy away from us, too.
Please,
It wouldn't matter.
keep
Dabo
him
would have to get
away.
to the fucking transfer portal. He wouldn't
Does
do
Wheatley
it.
have
No
another year?
No transfer portal. Bro, they're
Dabo
about
or
to-
Brian Kelly?
Does
Bro, they're about
Wheatley
to-
have another year or no?
No, he's gone.
Does he have another year, though?
Dude, we
I
have
don't
nobody.
think so.
We're like basketball right now. We got nobody. They all left.
Calm down.
They're all
calm
gone.
down. Not go
Yeah,
that
we're all-
far.
See, but the
I don't know
thing
if you
is,
guys
like,
saw that.
it's going to be like one of two reactions. And we're going to keep talking about this every single week until it happens. But if it's Rule, everyone's going to be like, kick me in the balls. This fucking blows. But if it's like DeBoer or someone exciting, it's going to be like, we're back. Like, we're winning the Natty. We're going to the playoff. All the above. It's going to be an extreme one way or the other. It's like
Yeah,
Alex
for
in
sure.
politics. You're either far right, far left.
Whoa.
Like, it's the same thing. Like, that's the reaction
Well,
it's going to be.
So we just lost 20 fans.
So that's what it's going to be. I mean, I'm going to be that way. I'm either going to be like, kick me in the balls or I'm fucking jacked. Like, there's no median. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, that's you're exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sum up the show. You guys can skip to the final minute. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Dude, we're not completely fucked, though.
No, we're fucked, bro.
It comes back to that.
we're fucked.
Could that be the name of this episode? We're fucked.
No,
But you
too
guys
late.
are
We
acting
are.
like we're last in line at the fucking Bonnie Blue
That will
Olympics
be.
or something.
What'd you say?
Bro, I said you guys are acting like we're last in line at like the Bonnie Blue Olympics. Like, we're okay. Like, we fired our
We
coach. He's a piece of
basically
shit.
are, bro.
Like it's
Yo,
okay.
last
We're
guy
getting
body-
everybody a raise. We're gonna fucking sit here and get Matt Rule at the end of the day. We're gonna fucking like it, and it is what
Bro,
it
if
is. bro.
Kraft, I don't think if Kraft like hires Matt Rule, bro, his Boy Scout friend, he's in
Dude.
deep shit.
Do I renew my season tickets if Matt rules the hire?
No.
Bro, you're renewing them regardless. You're gonna sit up there and
Yes.
smoke your fucking cigarettes, and it's not gonna matter.
Can't smoke in my seats, bro.
No, you walk to the smokers pit outside.
They don't have a smoker's pit. I just go
Yeah,
where
Also,
we're on the
let me
internet,
just fucking fire something here because I haven't been there since the whiteout, which I said I wouldn't until James is fired, and we sold all of our tickets, so we can't go to the Indiana game and watch us get belt. The fucking shitter situation in Section NB has got to change. Has got to change. There's 6 fucking porta-johns, and there's no fucking real bathrooms. I went to the Hag Money tailgate, shout out Hag Money, had some fucking ribs and was about to piss out of my ass, and I had to go to a fucking porta potty. Like, that's insane, dude.
Bro, why
TK,
don't
what
you
It's
if
just
not
go
good
up?
enough.
Why
TK,
don't you
what if
just
we
go up?
traded? what if we traded 3 of those porta potties for like Marcus Freeman, and then there was no real bathroom, and
Dude,
then
if,
just 3
if you
porta
told me there
potties?
was no shitters inside the entire stadium, I would take Marcus Freeman.
TK, can't you go up like to the upper section of the north end zone? Like, isn't
Honest,
that
bro,
close?
I'm not doing fucking cardio at the Whiteout, bro. I walked 10 miles. I had to walk
He
from
doesn't
Beaver
want it bad
Stadium.
enough.
Options.
I had to walk from Beaver Stadium to the Graduate Hotel to get in my hotel to see a fucking Nittany Lion lamp the second I walked in the door. Like, there's absolutely nightmare rotation for me. Like, unbelievable. Like, I knew then, I was like, I'm not coming back the rest of the year. This is fucking awful. Like, it's unbelievable.
You
Like,
always have the best experience.
Is there anything else we want to touch on tonight, guys?
No.
I think this was a pretty depressing episode, and
everybody
so my
relax. We're in a
prediction
good
for this
place.
week.
no,
My prediction for this week, I got
What's your
the bye-
prediction for the bye week?
I got bye week 70, Penn State nothing. I think it should be a fun game. I heard it's gonna be on. I think it's Paramount Plus 3:30. So yeah,
I think there's big news this week that make us win the bye week.
win the bye week would be.
Well, listen, it's another tremendous opportunity. Looking forward to the challenge, and can't
gotta
wait.
go one.
Can't wait to
gotta
get
go.
started.
I'm typically pretty optimistic, but after the way things have been lately, and just thinking about the overall picture of the sport right now, it's hard to be super optimistic right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, if
guys
you're
are
optimistic
really
about
is.
this team, you're on fucking Zoloft.
You guys are
dude.
tweaking, dude. I hate to tell you. I love the whole like shit on us mantra that we do sometimes on here, but you guys are tweaking. We're in a great spot. I mean, we are in a great spot. We're going 3-9 with an interim head coach. Starting
3-9
quarterback
is
is
the new
no
9-3.
longer playing for Penn State. Obviously, he got hurt. Franklin was fired. We're the hottest topic in all of sports right now for all the wrong reasons. We are exactly where we want to be. We are right where we want to be. Drinkowitz, he's interested. DeBoer, interested. Kiffin, interested. What else could you ask for?
Guys,
It's not like
TK's
fucking
actually
not like Mike Loxley's calling. I mean, this is where we want to be. This is our excitement. It's not about what happens on Saturdays anymore because that's a loss. Accept that. That's over with. The football portion of Penn State football is done. That's over for the year.
Got to focus on the week.
There are people in our fan base actively praying that we attend the GoDaddy Shake That Ass Bowl. Like, that's not happening. We're not going to a bowl game. We're not. You know what happens probably if we go to a bowl game? We play North Texas and we lose.
Belt. Western
That's what would
Michigan,
happen.
baby.
We'd lose to like Western Michigan or somebody.
Yeah, we become the Super Bowl to some fucking G5 team.
Yeah, we're not even accepting the bowl invite.
Joke.
God help us that we get a bowl game.
Yo.
We're not even accepting it. We're not
getting a
going
bowl game.
Penn State's the worst FBS team in Pennsylvania right now.
in the country. Actually, I would feel comfortable
In
saying.
the country. Yeah. The country. 136 out of 136 for sure.
Honestly, like, what team do you watch week in, week out that you would feel confident we lose outside of Purdue or win outside of Purdue?
Right.
UMass.
Bro, how many double plays are Seattle going to hit into?
All right. Alex is tuning in to baseball. It's time to wrap it up. Really appreciate you guys.
Actually,
Yeah.
everybody just give a round of applause that Alex fucking showed up. Can we just,
Yeah.
please,
Thanks, guys.
please, thank you.
Glad you made
Thank
it.
you.
Glad you could join us.
Not saving the world's problems today.
But no, I appreciate you guys. And, look forward to what we're going to figure out to talk about next episode because we don't have a game. And
Ask some
Lord
questions.
knows what's going to happen with Ohio State. So
Do some trivia.
we're gonna figure out some
Trivia would
trivia.
be
We're gonna
fun.
get some questions
Yeah.
from you guys that listen to the show.
like some
All of you
stupid-
that listen, we appreciate you. Make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you like us on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to us. Leave us a review. Really appreciate you. We are
Fucked.